Hey everyone, welcome back to our APIGURU channel. For those of you who are new here, I'm Damien Thorn here. On this channel we share everything you need to know about APIs. Today we will explore what API rate limiting and request throttling is. Let's get started. API rate limiting and API request throttling are both mechanisms used to manage the flow of a request to an API, but they serve distinct purposes and operate in different ways. Rate limiting is all about setting the maximum number of requests a client can make to an API within a specific time window. Think of it like a speed limit for API calls. For example, you might set a rate limit of 1000 requests per hour. If clients exceed this limit, they'll be blocked or receive an error response until the time window resets. It's a proactive way to prevent abuse and ensure fair usage among all clients. However, don't use API rate limiting to shield against overall traffic spikes. For that, use API request throttling. Now let's discuss API request throttling. Throttling is a bit different. Instead of limiting the number of requests, it controls the request rate in real time. It's more about managing the flow of a request to ensure that your backend system isn't overwhelmed at any moment. API request throttling is used to mitigate the DOS or DDoS attack risk. Denial of service and distributed denial of service attacks target your platform by sending thousands of requests to your API to either bring down your platform or expose other vulnerabilities. Imagine you have a traffic light that controls the flow of cars through an intersection. If too many cars try to go through at once, the light turns red to slow them down and then green to let them proceed gradually. Similarly, throttling dynamically adjusts the rate at which requests are processed, allowing you to smooth out traffic spikes and keep your API running smoothly. To summarize, API rate limiting sets the maximum number of requests a client can make over a period. It's like setting a usage cap to prevent abuse and ensure fair usage among all clients. API request throttling controls the flow of requests in real time to manage traffic and prevent sudden overloads of your backend services. It's about pacing requests to keep things smooth and ensure that your backend system isn't overwhelmed at any given moment. Both techniques are essential for maintaining your API traffic, but they tackle different aspects of request management. By combining API rate limiting and request throttling, you can ensure a robust and efficient API experience for your users. If you're using an API gateway like Amazon API Gateway, Kong or APG, they often provide built-in support for rate limiting and request throttling. This is one of the most efficient places to implement them because the gateway handles incoming requests before they reach your backend services. I recommend implementing API request throttling and API rate limiting for all APIs. For optimal performance, implement API request throttling at the beginning of the API call flow and apply API rate limiting immediately after client or user authentication. Additionally, consider using global policies to enforce API request throttling and rate limiting across all APIs, ensuring consistent protection and management of resources. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. Please give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful and let me know in the comments what you think or if you have any questions. Look out for our next video in which we will review the risks of the top 10 API security threats and how to mitigate them.